G'day friends and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today we're talking sound. Have you invested into a beautiful dynamic or ribbon mic to capture those dulcet tones as you're trying to record your videos and found out that maybe there's not enough gain to capture nice clean sound? You bump up that gain but then you find out there's a lot of noise in the recording. Well, I'm going to talk to you about a little device that will get you out of trouble and bring back the beauty and magic of these devices. So stick around. And welcome back. Now the device that I'm talking about is a Cloudlifter. Now this device is made by Cloud Microphones, a US based company, and they are manufactured in the United States, which is a rarity. Now if quality speaks about where products are made, I reckon we should bring manufacturing back to the US because this thing is built like a tank. It is beautiful. Anyway, why would you need something like a Cloudlifter to help you out? Let's have a look at this device and what it does for you. Now, as a technoramus, I had to do some investigating into why some mics require extra boost or gain and others don't. And I found out that it all gets down to the particular mic that you're using for the particular purpose. Now, let me give you an example. I am currently recording this video through the Rode Procaster. It is a mic that is intended to be used indoors. It is intended to be used to record podcasts and studio voices. And it is, I guess, designed that way. Now, this particular device does not require phantom power. Now, it does not require phantom power because the technology itself allows you to talk into the mic, and the mic design will record your voice at certain proximity. So if I'm close to the mic, it will pick me up. If I'm further away from the mic, you will actually lose that design. Why? It's because it has a diaphragm, and when you speak into that diaphragm, it sends the signals into the magnets and all the beautiful technology that's in this mic through to your, let's say, amplifier or audio capture device, and it captures that sound. Now, not all microphones are used for that purpose. And you may be familiar with some other microphones, especially if you watch videos that are filmed outdoors. You'll find some mics like this one, which is a condenser microphone. Now, condenser microphones are primarily used for things like shotguns and recording from a distance where you're not going to see the mic in the shot. So because you're not talking into the diaphragm of this particular mic, it does require additional power to power the pickups on it. And so you may have heard of the term phantom power. Now what phantom power is that the AC in the device, whether it's the audio interface or what I'm using today, which is my Roland streaming mixer, is providing this mic power. But not all mics are made the same, so you will require more phantom power for some and less phantom power for others. So check the specifications when you're actually purchasing your mic before you start using it. Now, back to condenser mics. Now these guys, because they require on proximity in order to get them to work, some are more sensitive than others. This one, the Procaster, requires some good proximity in order to get it to work the way you want it to work. Now that brings in a few issues, and let me give you my example. When I talk closely, I introduce plosives. That's the sounds that you hear when you're speaking into the mic. Now, in order for me to avoid that, I place my mic to the side, and I also tend to talk a little bit differently, which is not the optimum. Now, by using a Cloudlifter, what that does, it allows you to boost the condenser mic without having to get so close and introduce those unwanted sounds into your recording. Now, installing the Cloudlifter is very simple. It's designed for technoramuses like myself. On one side, you have the female XLR port, and on the other side, you have the male XLR port. And all you have to do is put this in between the mic cable and wherever it is that you're plugging it in, especially if it's the audio interface. So in this case, the mic goes on one side and you click it in there. And then the line that's going into your audio interface goes on the other side. Now, this can provide up to 25 decibels of gain, but there is a catch. Now, listen very carefully, because it won't work unless the audio interface that you're using can provide phantom power. Why? Because the Cloudlifter uses the phantom power in order to provide that boost in the gain to the condenser mic. So let me put that in a different way. In order for this to work, you do need phantom power, because the Cloudlifter uses the phantom power to provide the condenser mic with gain. Now, it does not fry or affect the condenser mic or the ribbon mic in any way. All the work happens in this box, not on the mic. So there's no fear that you're going to cause any damage to the device. But phantom power on the interface you're plugging this into is an absolute must, or you're not going to get any benefit whatsoever. Now, there are various mic activators out there on the market. They all have different qualities. One of the things that you have to be very mindful of is not introducing extra noise to your recording. So the reason I chose Cloudlifter was because it offered a nice clean boost without introducing too much noise. At the same time, I like the design. Now, there are various models from competitors. One that comes to mind is called the Fethead. Now, that Fethead goes into the back of the mic, so not like this one where you have to plug in a extra cable. So I guess that's the downside of this particular model, which you need to buy an additional cable. I just got a little short one to help me do the trick. The Fethead goes into the back of the mic, so you can just use one cable to get the job done. But I did not like that format. What I wanted to do was hide this out of the way. And the great thing about it is got multiple ways of being able to mount this. So I've got a little pass through there that I can run some cable ties and put this under my desk, out of sight, out of mind, and I really don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do anything with it once it's actually plugged in. So once the cabling is all done, it's just a matter of going into the settings of the software or the device that you're using to record. In my case, I'm using my Roland, so I'm going into the audio mixer software, and as you can see, I will enter the setup for mic 1. Now, mic 1 at the moment has a head amp gain of 45 decibels. Now, when I recorded the intro, I was using the Cloudlifter. And then when I unplugged it to make this video, I had to increase the gain by 25 decibels in order for the mic to give me the volume or level that I'm expecting in this recording. It also means that it's recording a little bit more noise, so I'm going to have to go in post-production and reduce that noise that it's been introduced by the gain that I'm giving it through software. The Cloudlifter is going straight back on as soon as I finish this video. It is a little valuable device that is not that expensive if you have got a little bit of a gain problem when you're using your dynamic or ribbon mic. So that's it, guys. That's the video. Quick little tutorial on using the Cloudlifter to help you with your recording sound. Hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, give me the like so I can make some more of these type of videos. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Your support does count. And until the next time, ciao for now.